para terminar, P.Klein nos va a hablar sobre cómo conseguimos el dinero para que estas salas de consumo sean sostenibles. 5 minutos tarde. 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later.
Okay. Hello. It's on? Okay, wonderful. One. Okay, I am the last speaker before we go to lunch, and I know about the responsibility, and I do it quick. Okay, my theme is controlling. It's, I think everybody has heard about controlling, but hardly anyone knows a lot about it. I think when we talk about the world finance crisis, we have to talk about money, and that's why I'd like to tell you something about the system of controlling in the non-profit context. And my objective is a problem for a moment. Before we go to lunch, I want to start a discussion. We can discuss it at the lunch. I want to start a discussion about the possibilities to applicate modern management methods from the economics in our non-profit context. Okay, the next slide, I need the presenter. My name is P.Klein, I'm the management director of the Tox-In in Luxembourg. The Tox-In is a low threshold center for drug addicts in Luxembourg City. We've got 3 services. They are integrated services, one night structure with 42 places to sleep, a day structure with 200 to 300 clients per day with a contact cafe and all the things, and a drug consumption room with 7 places for intravenous consume, and 100 until 100 to 150 clients per day in the drug consumption room. We've got 25 collaborators, maybe 23. There are a little bit fluctuation for the moment. And we are all professionals, psychologists, nurses, educators. And one full-time leader of the team and the institution, that's me. And my tasks are the administration, organization, and management. And I have 1/2 post for secretary and accountant. But let's move to the next slide. Our financing. We are financed by the Ministry of Health with one big budget, and the maintenance of the building is financed by the city of Luxembourg. And our safer use concept, the needle exchange program, is completely paid by the Ministry of Health. The budget, money. We got money, one budget for the human resources. That's 20 full-time posts. They are distributed at half-time post or something like that. It's 1.5 million euro per year. And we've got a budget for material that's just 350,000 euro per year. It's for the equipment, for the office material, and advanced training, in-house training. And that's complete 1,850,000 euro per year. And that's not bad, and we want to hold this budget in the future, but at the moment we have a little bit problems to hold it. The next picture shows how the budget are distributed. 81% it's human resources budget, and 90% it's the budget for material. And now my question on you. Let's imagine. If you were a decision maker and you have to save money, and you want to make a budget cut, 10%, which budget of these both you would choose? I think it's easy. 10% and the green one, it's 35,000 euro per year, and 10% in the blue one, the human resources budget, 150,000 euro per year. And that's the problem. The cutting of the human resources budget is a real staff cut and costs 3 jobs. 3 collaborators have to go. And for the cutting of the material budget, we need to buy cheaper toilet paper, have to reducing the printer costs and all these things. It's a lot of work to save 350,000 euro. It's easier to say 150,000 euro and let 3 collaborators go. And as you can see in the pie chart, we can see nothing. It's just blue and green. And that's the problem. No details. We need details. When we have to save money, we have to know which part we can save. And at last, and in other words, I think we have to implement a system for our costs. And for the moment, when we've got a budget cut, what are our arguments in a moment? We need the collaborators for our work. We need 6 collaborators per day because of the opening times or the security. And we need the professionals to do a good job. But I think that argumentation is not really effective and not really convince our financiers. And that's the question. With whom do we negotiate? That's not, in the ministry, that's not the specialists, that's accountants, that's politicians, functionaries, or economists. And with these arguments, we don't win any prize. We need clear numbers. That's the idea of controlling to show where are the costs gone, where are the big cost points, and what's the effect of a budget cut from 150,000 euro. And we need traceable figures or numbers and structures. And we need a detailed overview on our cost points. And the big cost point is the budget for human resources, with more than 80% of our global budget. And that's controlling the method to make this overview. Controlling, it's a continuously assessment of the costs. It shows where the costs originate. The presentation of the saving capacities is possible. And we can use the data from the controlling in our discussion round on the round table with the ministry for the budget negotiation. And controlling means control your costs, not your collaborator or observe your collaborator. It's just a method, an economic method to have a control about your costs.